Hey everyone, and welcome back to Card Punter. And National Treasures is finally upon us. That's right, 2021 National Treasures, the biggest release of the year. And we are here to help you with your pick your team guide and guide you through some of the coolest hits and maybe why you don't want to buy a box at 3,800 US or roughly about $5,000 Australian for this release. So stay tuned, keep watching, and we'll get through it. So the estimated release date is August the 11th, 2021, subject to change. I say that because this has changed quite a lot over the last couple of months, let's be honest. The hobby configuration of this box is 10 cards per pack with 1 pack per box, 4 boxes per case. Now that makes this, when you look at the current pre-sale value at 3,800 USD per box, about $380 per card. That means that if you go into a random hit for about $150 and you do hit something, then technically speaking, that's good, question mark. Again, the box prices being so much don't reflect back what you are going to get out of a box or even potentially a break. It's all a gamble, but much more a gamble now than it is for other products because of the low value of the rookie class. No offense to the rookie class, there are some fantastic underrated rookies. Myself again, Killian Hayes is my jam, so if anyone wants to send me a sealed box of this, or the Killian Hayes from a sealed box of this, I'll happily take them. Just get in contact. So the configuration for 2021 Panini National Treasures Basketball Hobby Box break on average is 4 autographs and 4 memorabilia cards, 1 base or parallel, and 1 printing plate. Now, that's a bit weird because I don't remember printing plates be per box, and I feel like this is supposed to be 1 base or parallel or printing plate. But I could be wrong. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Next up, we have first off the line. So the box break on average for first off the line, if you manage to somehow get into one of these, looking at you, Laytons, because you're wonderful, is the 11 cards per pack, 1 pack per box, 4 boxes per case. Haven't put down the amounts for this because it's first off the line. 1 first off the line rookie patch autograph, as well as 4 autographs and 4 memorabilia cards, 1 base/parallel, and 1 printing plate. On to the set checklist. And before we do this, quick shout out to our sponsor, which is just a bad term to say. Go support my site at cheshbreaks.com.au. Cheshbreaks the internet. I am an Australian. I don't know what I call myself these days. I'd like to say retailer, but I don't really retail packs and boxes, let's be honest. I guess reseller? That's a bad connotation. You know, just go and look at my slabs and stuff and buy them. Great, cheers. The base is the first thing that we need to go through. There is 100 cards. They are serial number to 99, with parallel cards being bronze to 49, gold to 10, emerald to 5, amethyst to 3, and platinum as a 1 of 1. Now, to make this easier, I have cut out a lot of cards, so we're not just talking about the same cards over and over. I've bunched up a whole heap of them, so let's get into it. We have Zach LaVine, Nikola Jokic, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Jason Tatum, LeBron James, Kyrie Irving, Zion Williams, Kawhi Leonard, Trae Young, SGA, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, just for your reference, Anthony Davis, Luka Doncic, Ben Simmons, Devin Booker, Damian Lillard, Stephen Curry, Ja Morant, James Harden, and Rui Hachimura. So that's us taking out all of the crap that no one cares about, and boy, is there a lot of filler in this. I don't know if there's always been a lot of filler, but look, I'm gonna be honest, looking through this list, I feel like there is a lot of filler. Rookie patch autograph set checklist, 50 cards, serial number to 99, with parallel cards being gold, first off the line to 24, gold normal to 10, Purple first off the line to 8, Emerald to 5, Blue first off the line to 3, Logo Man 1 of 1. Oh boy, wouldn't that be sexy? As well as Rookie Patch Autographs Horizontals, 50 cards, parallels to bronze and 49s. Then we have the Apprentice Ink set checklist, which is 25 cards, parallel cards to 25 or less, gold to 10, emerald to 5, platinum to 1 of 1. The rookies that this includes is Tyrese Halliburton, Emmanuel Quickly, Anthony Edwards, Tyrese Maxey, Alexei Poshevsky, RJ Hampton, James Wiseman, Josh Green, Go Australia, LaMelo Ball, Killian Hayes, Obi Toppin, Patrick Williams, Peyton Pritchard, and Cole Anthony. Again, cutting out all of the crap. There is a lot of crap that we cut out. Award-winning autograph set checklist. This is only 6 cards, with parallel cards being gold to 10 and gold vinyl to 1 of 1, which is amazing. Allen Iverson, Trae Young, Shaquille O'Neal are the only 3 cards out of the 6 that you really need to pay attention to. I will point out that this is Shaquille O'Neal in the LA Lakers jersey and not in the Orlando jersey. Look, I get it. I get that the career highlights, technically speaking, are from the Lakers or the heyday or whatever you want to call it, but really, I'm starting to be one of those people that's like, I have a certain team I want to see this player in, and if I don't see them in this particular color, then why do I want it? Clutch Factor signatures. There are 41 cards. Why 41? I don't know. Why not 42? The meaning to life, the universe, and everything. Parallel cards are prime to 25 or less, and super prime 1 of 1. Jason Tatum, Zion Williamson, John Stockton, Trae Young, Karl Malone, Stephen Curry, Anthony Davis, Ja Morant, Cole Anthony, James Wiseman, Anthony Edwards, Obi Toppin, Patrick Williams, and LaMelo Ball. You will notice that in the clutch factor, there's a whole bunch of rookies missing. Well, just weren't included because I guess they don't have that clutch factor opening, really. Colossal Material Autographs set checklist. This is 37 cards with parallels to prime 25 or less, super prime 1 of 1. RJ Hampton. Oh boy, I want. Zion Williamson, Stephen Curry, Josh Green, Trae Young, Peyton Pritchard, Tyrese Halliburton, Tyrese Maxey, Obi Toppin, Killian Hayes, my boy, James Wiseman, LaMelo Ball, and Anthony Edwards. Crossover Rookie Patch Autographs set checklist, 50 cards, and I believe that you will find that this is a crossover between 2010 and 2011 variable styles. This is 50 cards. They are numbered to 10. We've got Alexei Poshevsky, we've got Anthony Edwards, Killian Hayes, James Wiseman, Peyton Pritchard, Cole Anthony, Tyrese Maxey, Patrick Williams, Josh Green, Tyrese Halliburton, Obi Toppin, Emmanuel Quickly, LaMelo Ball. Definitive Ink checklist. This is 31 cards. The parallel cards are gold to 10 and platinum to 1 of 1. We've got Jason Tatum, Trae Young, Nikola Jokic, Dominique Wilkins, Ja Morant, Walt Frazier, Anthony Davis, and Luka the Doncic. Game Gear Autographs set checklist, 49 cards. Parallel cards are prime to 25 or less, and super prime 1 of 1. Luka Doncic, Sean Kemp in Seattle Supersonics garb, Karl Malone in Utah Jazz, Ja Morant, Jason Tatum, and Larry Bird. Lasting Legacies set checklist, 49 cards. Parallel cards are prime to 25 or less, and super prime to 1 of 1. Dominique Wilkins, Kawhi Leonard, John Stockton, and Sean Kemp. 4 players out of 49. Logo Man Autograph set checklist, 28 cards, serial numbered 1 of 1 because Logo Man. Trae Young, Charles Barkley in 76ers garb. Good one. Don't know why. David Robinson, Grant Hill in Pistons, Hakeem Olajuwon, Larry Bird, Nikola Jokic, and Anthony Davis. National Archives Inc. set checklist, 47 cards with parallel cards gold to 10 and platinum to 1 of 1. Allen Iverson, David Robinson, Charles Barkley in Phoenix Suns garb. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Kurt Rambis, this is for you, Steve, in Charlotte Hornets garb. Shaquille O'Neal in the Orlando Magic garb, thank you. Walt Frazier, Grant Hill. Next up, NBA Greats Signatures set checklist, 30 cards. Parallel cards are bronze to 25, gold to 10, emerald to 5, platinum to 1 of 1. Dominique Wilkins in Hawks, Sean Kemp in Supersonics, Jerry West, Dikembe Mutombo, Gary Payton, Karl Malone in Jazz, and Magic Johnson. That is going to be a sexy Magic Johnson card for sure. Peerless Signatures set checklist, 43 cards. Parallel cards are bronze to 25 or 15, which is interesting, and I get it. Gold to 10, emerald to 5, platinum to 1 of 1. We have Allen Iverson, we have Jason Kidd, Shaquille O'Neal in the Magic jersey, Ja Morant, Larry Bird, Magic Johnson, Dominique Wilkins, John Stockton, Gary Payton in Heat, Karl Malone in Utah, Walt Frazier in Knicks, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Joe Dumas, which I haven't heard for a very long time, Hakeem Olajuwon, David Robinson, and Charles Barkley in Philadelphia 76ers. Penmanship set checklist, 40 cards. Parallel cards are bronze to 25 or 15, gold to 10, emerald to 5, platinum to 1 of 1. Robert Covington, Mo Bamba are only in select parallel versions. So who cares? Because it's Mo Bamba and Robert Covington, really. Kawhi Leonard in Clippers and Zach LaVine in Bulls. That's it. The rest of them are all low-value trash. Personalized set checklist, 100 cards, serial numbered 1 of 1. This is going to be a little bit bigger. Trae Young, Stephen Curry, Allen Iverson, Karl Malone for Jazz, Utah Jazz, Anthony Davis, Magic Johnson, Rui Hachimura, Charles Barkley in 76ers Rockets Suns, Luka Doncic, Ja Morant, Zion Williamson, Jason Tatum, LaMelo Ball, James Wiseman, Anthony Edwards, and Obi Toppin. Rookie private signings, that checklist, 15 cards. Parallels are to 10, and gold to 10, and platinum to 1 of 1. This is the association version. Don't know what that means, but sure. Anthony Edwards and James Wiseman. They are the only 2 out of the 15 that looked any good. There was no Patrick Williams even, which makes me very sad because that dude, jump on his cards. Seriously, jump on his cards. Signatures set checklist, 30 cards, parallel cards, bronze to 25 or 15, gold to 10 with none, emerald to 5, platinum to 1 of 1. We have Jason Tatum, Kurt Rambis, Zion Williamson, PJ Washington Jr., Stephen Curry, Anthony Davis, Trae Young, Rui, and Charles Barkley for the Suns. Spectra Hall of Fame Signatures set checklist. There are 3 cards. And all of these 3 cards are good. Parallels, gold to 10, gold vinyl to 1 of 1, no Garnett in 1 of 1. So we've got Allen Iverson, Kevin Garnett, and Shaquille O'Neal wearing Los Angeles Lakers jersey. Timeless Talents Signatures set checklist, 29 cards, serial numbered to 99. Parallel cards are bronze to 25, gold to 10 with no Patrick Nunn. Patrick Nunn? Jeez. No none. Emerald to 5, platinum to 1 of 1. Hakeem Olajuwon, Walt Frazier, Kurt Rambis, Yay Steve, Grant Hill, and Clyde Drexler. Hill is in Pistons, of course. Treasured Signatures, 22 cards. Parallels are 225 or less. Gold to 10, emerald to 5, and platinum to 1 of 1. John Stockton, Luka Doncic, Hakeem Olajuwon, David Robinson, Magic Johnson, and Allen Iverson. Treasured Tags Autograph Set Checklist, 10 cards, serial numbered surprise 1 of 1, because these are, I'm pretty sure, laundry tags. This is Stephen Curry, Zion Williamson, Luka the Don, Ruri Hachimura, John Stockton, and Trey Young. Treasures of the Hall set checklist. This is 22 cards, with parallel cards being bronze to 25, gold to 10, emerald to 5, platinum to 1 of 1. Shaquille O'Neal in LA. We've got Allen Iverson, Joe Dumas, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Larry Johnson, Hakeem Olajuwon, Karl Malone in Jazz, Gary Payton in Supersonics, which will make a lot of people happy. Jason Kidd in the Nets, Grant Hill in Orlando Magic. Why? Validating marks set checklist, 16 cards, parallel cards being to 20, bronze to 25 or 15, gold to 10, emerald to 5, and platinum to 1 of 1. 16 cards, only 2 to give a shit about. Anthony Davis and Stephen Curry. 2021 Panini National Treasures Basketball Update Autographs Checklist. 1920 National Treasures NBA Update Autographs Checklist. 12 cards. They're all trash, lol. They're all bad. All of them. Next up, we have 2021 Panini National Treasures Basketball Memorabilia Checklist. Biography Materials Set Checklist. 40 cards. Parallel cards are prime to 25 or less with no Harden. Super prime to 1 of 1. Shaquille O'Neal is only available in the parallels. Jason Kidd for the Mavs, which, will make a lot of people happy. James Harden for the Rockets. Shaquille O'Neal for Orlando Magic. Dame Lillard, LeBron James under Miami Heat, why we'll never know. John Stockton under the Jazz. Hakeem Olajuwon, Zion Williamson, Kyrie Irving under Cavs, and Karl Malone under Jazz. Century Materials set checklist. 40 cards. Parallel cards are prime to 25 or less. Super prime to 1 of 1. There's only one card here to give a shit about. LeBron James under the LA Lakers. That's it. 39 other cards, throw them in the trash. Colossal Logoman set checklist. 99 cards, all surprise, serial numbered to 1 of 1. Dame Lillard, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Sean Kemp for the Orlando Magic, Devin Booker, LeBron James for the Lakers, Karl Malone for the Lakers, Jason Kidd for the Knicks, Kyrie Irving under Nets, James Harden under Nets, Patty Mills under San Antonio Spurs. Mills is included because congratulations the Boomers in Australia on the bronze. You did us all proud after 56 years of trying. Colossal Materials set checklist. 18 cards. Parallel cards are super prime. 1 of 1. And funnily enough, 1 of 1 is the only thing that matters. James Harden from the Nets. Colossal Rookie Materials set checklist. This is 50 cards, serial numbered to 99, with parallel cards being prime to 25 and super prime to 1 of 1. Cole Anthony, Peyton Pritchard, Isaiah Stewart, Patrick Williams, Obi Toppin, Killian Hayes, LaMelo Ball, Josh Green, James Wiseman, RJ Hampton, Tyrese Maxey, Anthony Edwards, Emmanuel Quickley, and Tyrese Halliburton. Game Gear set checklist. 39 cards. Parallel cards are prime to 25 or less and super prime to 1 of 1. Ja Morant, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Anthony Davis, Kawhi Leonard, James Harden, Zion Williamson, and Stephen. Jersey Treasures set list. 99 cards. Parallel cards run to 25 or less and super prime to 1 of 1. Zion Williamson, Jason Tatum, LeBron James, Devin Booker, Luka Doncic, Trey Young, PJ Washington Jr., Zach LaVine, Damian Lillard, Anthony Davis, Kyrie Irving, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Kawhi Leonard, Ben Simmons. Next up, Material Treasures set checklist. 30 cards. Parallel cards run prime to 25 or less with no Trey Young, or super prime to 1 of 1. Trey Young, Jason Tatum, Devin Booker, Damian Lillard, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Kyrie Irving, Nikola Jokic, PJ Washington Jr., and Zach LaVine. I don't know why I keep including PJ Washington Jr. I think my brain just keeps going to senior for some reason, and I don't know why. NBA materials set checklist. This is 30 cards with parallel cards running prime to 25 or less and super prime to 1 of 1. Luka Doncic, Kyrie Irving, LeBron James, James Harden, Trae Young, and Vince Carter under Mavericks. Retro materials set checklist. This is 30 cards with parallel cards being prime to 25 or less and super prime to 1 of 1. Magic Johnson, Hakeem Olajuwon, John Stockton, Charles Barkley under Rockets, Larry Bird, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Shaquille O'Neal under Lakers, and Sean Kemp under Supersonics. Rookie materials set checklist. This is 25 cards, all serial numbered to 99, with parallel cards running prime to 25 and super prime to 1 of 1. This will also include rookie dual materials set checklist, 25 cards serial numbered to 99, with parallels, of course, prime to 25, super prime to 1 of 1. Rookie triple materials set checklist, 25 cards serial numbered to 99, parallel cards prime to 25, super prime to 1 of 1. And rookie jumbo materials, which is 25 cards, serial numbered to 99, parallel cards prime to 25, super prime to 1 of 1. And let's not forget rookie logo man, 50 cards, serial numbered to just 5. These will all include most of the same rookies, but the ones that we picked were all in the same. So Cole Anthony, Peyton Pritchard, Patrick Williams, Obi Toppin, Killian Hayes, LaMelo Ball, James Wiseman, Sadiq Bey, RJ Hampton, Alexa Pozikowski, Anthony Edwards, Emmanuel Quickley, and Tyrese Halliburton. Next up is Timeless Treasures material set. This is 30 cards, serial number to 99, with parallel cards running prime to 25 or less, super prime to 1 of 1. Dominique Wilkins, Charles Barkley under the 76ers, Hakeem Olajuwon, Karl Malone under Jazz, Allen Iverson, Shaquille O'Neal under Lakers, Larry Bird, Jason Kidd under Knicks, David Robinson, John Stockton, Alonzo Mourning under the Hornets, Clyde Drexler under Trail Blazers. Timeline materials set checklist, 30 cards, parallel cards run prime to 25 or less and super prime to 1 of 1, and Ben Simmons is only in parallels, which means you get Ben Simmons from the 76ers, numbered to 7. Treasured tag set checklist, 50 cards, serial numbered 1 of 1. And I feel like we've already done treasured tags, so unless it's listed twice, I don't know, I'm sorry. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Alonzo Mourning, Stephen Curry, Anthony Davis, Ben Simmons, Dennis Rodman for the Chicago Bulls, yes, please. Rui Hachimura, Clyde Drexler, Damian Lillard, Devin Booker, DeMontis Sabonis, Dominique Wilkins, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Grant Hill under Pistons, Hakeem Olajuwon, Ja Morant, James Harden, Jason Tatum, John Stockton, Kawhi Leonard Clips, Kevin Garnett, Kyrie Irving, LeBron James, and Luka Doncic. Pritchard threads set checklist, 30 cards, parallel cards run prime to 25 or less, super prime to 1 of 1. Ben Simmons is, again, only in parallels. Who knows why? LeBron James, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Tyler Herro, Ben Simmons, again, only in parallels. Stephen Curry, Rui Hachimura, and Zion Williamson. Tremendous Treasures set checklist, 30 cards, parallel cards run prime to 25 or less, with no green, whatever that means. I assume that means that there's a green parallel in the prime or something. Super prime 1 of 1, all players not in base, so doesn't matter. Only one person in here to worry about, which is Devin Booker to 7. Write that shit off. Okay, so now that we've gone through that, and I'm feeling a bit worse for it, top and bottom teams for breaks, most value by number of cards, and I think that that's probably just a better way to do it, because when it comes to this, you're basically looking at saturation over like cool autos. So with most products, cool autos is the top of the top. With this, it's very hit and miss, but it's more about like selecting the right team to try and get your maximum value. And that is, of course, going to be the Boston Celtics. The reason being is because you've got a bunch of rookies, including Peyton Pritchard. You have 92 total cards. 13 of those are Tatum, and 6 of those are Larry Bird. You'd be happy to hit a Tatum or Bird. Absolutely. In this product, that is amazing. Your next one is going to be 80 cards with the Timberwolves. 19 of those are actually Anthony Edwards. That is a lot of Anthony Edwards for this set, and that is very cool. Followed up by, of course, Charlotte Hornets, because we have to talk about 55 cards, with 18 of those being LaMelo Ball. Of course, Mavs come in as well. We have to mention Mavs at 74 cards, because 14 Luka Doncic. Doesn't matter how you look at this set, those figures don't seem as impressive once you run through what's in this set and how much filler is in this set. I will say that. So let's get on to the bottom teams. Raptors are way at the bottom at 39 cards with nothing notable, let's be honest. And then you've got OKC, so your Thunder is at the bottom with 40 cards with, again, nothing notable. Key cards to look for in this set. I mean, look, you've been around long enough for sure if you're watching this. Logo Man cards, laundry tags, 1 of 1s, RPAs. Positives of the set? Look, it's a clean, gorgeous design. Yes, I understand a lot of people don't like it because it's white and because corners can be damaged quite easily on thick cards. However, black would show up damage even more. And I think that white really brings out in this gorgeous designs that they have. I still believe that Flawless looks better than National Treasures. Now, everyone's going to have their own opinion, but those Flawless 1 of 1s with their like light blue foiling around them, it's just absolutely gorgeous. And look, National Treasures, generally speaking, look pretty good. I just feel like Flawless actually looks better than National Treasures. Most expensive signals on the market as well come out of National Treasures. We know that. That is a fact because of Logo Mans and stuff like that. It is the first set usually in the year for Logo Mans. And that brings us into the negatives of the set. Thick cards damage easily out of the box. Whether it be your breaker accidentally jamming those cards in just because they all, got to tip them upside down and shake them out of that box. Whether it might just be on the fact that if it's auto, maybe the player or their management or even Panini have mishandled the card and damaged it. It can happen. It's unfortunate. No Kawhi Leonard autos. Yeah, so this one's a big one for a lot of people. Not really myself included, to be honest. I like Kawhi and all, don't get me wrong. But there's a lot of people out there who are going to be pretty disappointed with the fact that there doesn't seem to be any Kawhi Leonard autos at all. Now, this is subject to change. As they always say, it's really not. It's already been printed. But you never know. Maybe there's a redemption for a Kawhi auto. I highly doubt it. I'm going to be honest. There are lots of dead cards and filler in this set. It's National Treasures. I get it. I do. Not every card can be a banger. But I feel like going through this, way over 60% was filler crap trash. Makes me wonder what boxes are going to look like out of the gate, and how good those boxes are actually going to be on an ROI or return on investment, which is not good. Let's be honest. If you crack a $5,000 or $3,800 US dollar box, you are not going to get $3,800 out of 90% of these boxes. I would probably even go so far as to say even 80 or maybe even 70% of these boxes are going to not return what you want to return. I think that a 10%, maybe 20% of boxes may have that return, and that's because they're going to be filled with LaMelo Ball. So pre-ordering at $5,000 here in Australia is too much for what it is. Pre-ordering at $3,800 over in the US is too much for what it is. I'll tell you right now, these boxes 2-3 years ago were like $300 US, $400 US maybe. Here in Australia, they were pre-ordering at like about $700. Even last year, they were pre-ordering at $1,200, which I thought was expensive. but still fairly good considering the ROI or return on investment. For $5,000 though, or again 3,500 USD, is absolutely not my jam. Okay, and there you have it. Well, there's no Larry Johnson for me, so I'm probably going to go in maybe a couple of breaks, but not many. If you can find a nicely priced random hit, you're probably going to be better off in the long run, potentially speaking. But then again, you're doing a random on a random hit, which means it's a random chance of you getting something random instead of a focused chance of you trying to get your particular team. If you do go on a PYT, make sure it's PYT win Hornets, because if you try and buy out Hornets, you're just going to hand your money over to a furnace, basically, and just burn that cash. I don't know. Look, I'm going to be honest. I wouldn't go out and buy a box of this at the current pre-order price. In fact, I hope people don't, so that the price does drop. But is the drop going to happen? Is it going to happen? Is the price going to go down enough where we are then going to be able to afford to run it through our brains, our little lizard brains, and go, yes, I can afford to buy this box? I don't think it's ever going to happen because of the amount of those boxes right now. The other thing is, as we pointed out, random teams, you're probably going to just throw caution to the wind and random team it rather than PYT. I know for myself, I think I'm in one PYT and one serial numbered. Serial numbered, I probably shouldn't have, let's be honest, because you've got such a huge percentage against you when it comes to the random that you're probably not going to hit anything. May as well try for like $40. But PYTs, generally speaking, for my boys over at the Pistons are about $120 Australian. That's about $90 US, which is fine, but again, still feels too expensive. So you'll have to weigh that one up for yourself. Personally speaking, I think that there is a lot of cool cards in National Treasures, but I also think it's very expensive. So I don't know if this is one you really want to go too heavily in on. But the risk versus reward, if you can hit and you hit something really big, it's going to be massive. Like a LaMelo Ball 1-of-1 logo man, that's life changing. That's hundreds of $1,000s. That is life changing. So run the gamble. Don't run the gamble. It's up to you. This has been Carpet Punter. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. Yes, something. And if you want to support us, go over to cheshbreaks.com.au and buy up slabs and break spots and whatever. And that is open to the US as well. Like, except, postal cost from Australia is not great. Like $20 at the moment Australian, which is about $10 in real money. Well, thanks for hanging out. Hope that this video did help you make your choices, and we will catch you for the next release.